for Peleus, or convince the daughters of Peleus to kill their own father. I never would have come to this country with my husband and children as refugees. But it has all gone sour now. Affection turned into hatred. My husband, Jason, has cast me and his children aside for royal marriage with the daughter of this land's king. But the overseas war.
She might have a plan in mind. She is a deep thinker, you know, and she will not put up with this kind of abuse. She might thrust a sharp sword through the heart or kill the princess and the one who married her, and then suffer greater tragedy. She is frightening. It won't be easy for an enemy to come out victorious in a battle with her. She will not give up her rage because she will strike out at someone. Let's pray it will be enemies and not loved ones she hurts.
I hate my life. I hate my life. How can I put an end to it? I'm in agony. I have been so brutally misused. You horrible children with a mother who hates you. God damn you with your father, and the whole house goes to hell. Do you see what I suffer? Though I bound him with mighty oaths, that liar, my husband. Father, city from which I am torn away after I killed my brother in cold blood for him. Now they want me out of the country. Creon, the king of this country, the father of the new bride. He wants me to get out of the country. I'm supposed to go into exile. Why? Is it because he's afraid of me? Afraid of the monster they've turned me into? Oh, he's horrified by the idea of me hurting his precious daughter. I begged him to let me stay for at least one more day. He believes for a quick-tempered woman is easier to guard against than a silent, clever one. Well, now that he's allowed me to stay this one day, I will turn 3 of my enemies into corpses. The father, the daughter, and my husband. Oh, I have many ways to kill them. But the best one is the one which I am most skilled at. Take them off with poisons, of course. No one will batter and bruise my heart and get away with it. I will make their marriage bitter and painful. Come, damn. Spare nothing for you know. Planning, scheming. This is a contest for heroes. You see what you suffer. You must not be a laughing stock to this marriage of Jason. You, Medea, you are born of a noble father, son of the sun god.
You had the chance to stay in this house and keep your room by putting up with what you're better decide. For what have you said against the royal family? You should be lucky to go to exile.
exile your children. You utterly vile. This is the worst charge, I have to say, against your total lack of manliness. You who are most hateful to God and to me and to the whole human race. I will lighten my grief by reviling you, and you will feel the sting in hearing it. Remember when your uncle Peleus challenged you to bring him the golden fleece so you can have your kingdom back? I saved your skin, as all the Greeks who boarded that ship with you know. You had 3 tasks. 1, when you were sent to master the fire-breathing bulls with yokes. And 2, to sow the deadly fields. And finally, the dragon, which guarded the golden fleece and never sleeping, protected it with its many coils. I killed it. I killed that dragon and held up the light of safety for you. As if that was not enough, I betrayed my father and my home when I came to Pelion with you, eager but not prudent. And then I killed your uncle in a way that he would die most tragically at the hands of his own children. And you, after receiving this from me, you, the vilest man alive, you have betrayed me and made new marriage though you already have children. If you were still a childless, you could be excused for craving another woman. Gone is the fate of oaths. I cannot understand whether you no longer believe that God is in power or there are new rules established for you men today, since you must know that you have not kept your oath to me. Now where will I go? To my father's house, which I betrayed for you, along with my native land when I came here? To the unhappy daughters of Peleus. Oh, they would be delighted to have me. I murdered their father. This is how it is. I have made myself an enemy to my loved ones at home, the very ones I should not have betrayed. In helping you, I have enemies. And the pity of it is that I must go into exile. A lonely mother with 2 lonely children, your children, are homeless beggars. And the woman who saved your life. Oh God, why have you given us such a clear sign to tell whether gold is real or fake but of men? How to identify an evil one without such a mark on his body?
With its inescapable arrows, love compelled you to think. However much you have benefited me, you certainly got more out of saving. Instead of your savage land, I gave you a home in Greece, where you experienced justice and the rule of law. Whole Greek knows that you are a Muslim. And you have fear. If you still live at the ends of the earth, no one would ever know. Was an opportunity for a refugee like me to marry the king's daughter. I want to father royal brothers for my children. I want to put them on an equal footing and to join the families so that we can live. What do you mean, King? If there should be some other way for men to produce children, women would not exist at all. And then humanity would be saved a lot of trouble. Just as I said before, I want to give you security, and to father royal brothers for your children. A support for my house.
I pray to never lead a happy life that is painful to me, nor wealth that eats away at my heart.
I am ready to be generous to you.
I will not take anything from you.
And to send letters to friends abroad to take care of you.
The gift of a bad man brings no pleasure.
of Athens passes through Corinth, where Medea and Jason live with their children as refugees in his quest to search for a cure for his inability to have children. He runs into Medea, who offers him some fertility-inducing potions in exchange for sanctuary in Athens. This sanctuary will help Medea get what she wants. Medea sends for Jason to come to her so she can carry out her plan for revenge.
I have come as you asked, for even though you hate me, I should have you. So now I hear what you want.
I ask that you forgive me for the things I said before. You seem to be acting logically in bringing us this marriage alliance, and I was foolish. I admit that I was wrong then, but I have come to a better way of thinking.
These things I approve of. And I don't blame you for the past. It's natural for the female to give away to passions. But your heart has changed for the better. And you have finally recognized the winning argument. That's an act of an intelligent woman.
Some of the reasons I had for inviting you here have already been said. Now let me tell you the rest. Since the royal family is determined to send me into exile, and I agree that this is best. But the children, they should be raised by your hand. Ask your new wife to ask her father not to send their children into exile. And I will lend a hand in this effort too. I will send her gifts which are the loveliest in the world, a dress and a tiara made with beaten gold, and the children carrying them.
You foolish woman. Don't deprive yourself of these things. Keep them. Don't give them away. If my new wife has any respect to me at all, she prefers me to war. I am certain.
To save my children from exile, I would give my life, not only gold. Finally, my children have been pardoned from exile, and the royal bride happily took my gifts, the dress and tiara made with poisoned gold. Oh, Medea, you are not the only woman to be separated from her children. As humans, we must bear lightly to our misfortunes. Oh, my children, you have a home and the city in which you will dwell forever, deprived of a mother. Oh, my dear, dear children, all my care for you has gone to waste. What a waste, the toils which I endured during the useless pangs of childbirth. Oh, my dear children, how could I ever harm you? I can't. I won't. Goodbye, my plans of before. I cannot do it. I will not do it. Why should I harm them and have twice as many woes myself? I cannot do it. But what is the matter with me? Do I want to be a laughingstock, letting my enemies go unpunished? These things must be endured. Damn my cowardness! My heart, don't do these things. Let them be, you miserable woman. At least spare your children. No, never. I will never let my children children to be abused by my enemies? No. They must die. And since they must, I, who gave them birth, I will kill them. The plan is underway. There is no escape. I understand what I'm about to do. But my wrath is stronger than even my thoughts, which is a cause of the greatest wrongs of humanity. My children. Consumed about her, as about my children. The family she assaulted will take care of her. I came here to save my children's lives, in case Crayon's relatives try to do something wrong. And their vengeance on their mothers, godless murders.
You miserable man. You do not know to what a depth of evils you have come, Jason.
What is it? Do you intend to kill me too?
They're dead. The children. I will not let them be abused by your hands or anyone's.
Oh no! What are you saying? Women, you have doomed me. Where did you kill me? Inside the house or outside?
Open the gates, and you will see your murdered children.
Open the doors! Now! And fasten the bolts, so I may see the disaster. My children dead. And you. I'll make you pay, Medea!
Don't waste your effort. If you need something from me, say so. But you will never touch me with your hand. The sun god, father of my father, he will protect me from my enemies' hands, and he will take me away from this place.
You abomination, most hateful. To me, and to God, and to the whole human race. You have the heart to take the blade to your own children, who you gave birth to, and left me childless and devastated. There was no such woman who would have dared such deeds. The most vilest savage.
For what you have gotten from me, and what you did in return. You are not going to disrespect your marriage to me and lead a happy life ridiculing me. The royal bride and Creon himself were not going to exile me from this country and get away with it.
Is it worth your children's lives, this marriage?
this tragedy.
Let me bury my children and mourn over them.
No, never. I shall bury them with my own hand, taking them to sanctuary at Hera, so that none of my enemies will defile them by tearing up their graves. And I shall go myself, as a refugee, to live on King Aegis's land. But you, a coward, you will die a coward's death, as you deserve. I killed your children. Now, of all men, you are utterly the most miserable. And I, of women, loathes you.
Child murderer!
Go home, bury your wife, but do not mourn just yet. Wait for old age.
Many are the things God brings about against all reason, and when it is looked for, doesn't happen after all. Yet, God finds a way for the unexpected. This is how the story ends.